With the first race of the final race meeting of 2025 about to get underway here at Welsh Valley, all eyes were on Jockey Biscuit, the favourite. The snowy conditions may have been enjoyable for the spectators in the warmer seats, but it played havoc with the racing as the blizzards hit the horses full on.
And down the back straight, the wind taking its toll on the runners and riders.
The jockeys had to battle to keep them in a straight line.
One is heading off into the woods. No, it's okay. Back on track.
But eventually, the favourite crossed the line in first place.
FCS ahead of Bouncy, then Cloud S, Night Traveller, Sugar, then Skippy.
So, FCS took the first race. It was then on to race 2, but this time with the Hype Hud.
They're under starters' orders, and they're off! It's Fiona from Night Traveller at the first bend as they head down the back straight with Fiona pulling away nicely. But Night Traveller is not giving up and stays with her all the way round.
Before long, Coral encouraged her horse back into contention.
Night Traveller takes the lead with now Fiona having to fight back. This is a fantastic race. Fiona comes back and they are almost neck and neck, but Night Traveller is having none of it and pulls clear.
Eventually, a surprise result saw the rookie jockey Coral take the line. So, in race 2, which was a flat race with the Hype Hud, saw Night Traveller take the post from Fiona in second. There was to be an even bigger shock in race number 3. And yet again, the newcomer, Coral, would be the surprise winner.
Here we go!
Riding her trusted horse Night Traveller for the second race in a row, Coral pushed out in front and seemed to grow stronger and more confident as the laps went by. And eventually, the trophy was theirs.
As they cross the line, a terrific win for Night Traveller from Cloud S, FCS, then Skippy in 4th and Bouncy in 5th.
Another fine race from Coral Winters Coba on Night Traveller. Race 4 runners lined up, ready to get their gate numbers from the jockey's weigh-in machine. Fiona, ridden by Isabella Farina. Night Traveller, looking for a third victory, ridden by Coral Winters Coba. Sugar, with jockey Lisbeth Moonchild. And, for her first ever race, Elantra Taylor riding Polymorphic.
As they come out the gates, it's Polymorphic with the early lead from Fiona, Sugar, then Night Traveller. Polymorphic pulls away, but there is a battle for second with Fiona and Night Traveller. Polymorphic still ahead with Night Traveller, then Fiona and Sugar. The snow is falling stronger now as the horses spread themselves out. This is a real battle out there. Night Traveller is working so hard to try and overtake Polymorphic.
With no let-up in the weather, Polymorphic was desperately trying to pull away, but Night Traveller just wouldn't let go.
Polymorphic is still holding on as they tackle the jumps by the Winter Wonderland. It must be so tiring out there, not only for the horses, but for the jockeys as they work to keep up with the pace.
Fiona made up ground, overtaking Night Traveller to take second. But Polymorphic took the post, giving jockey Elantra her first win in her first ever race. So, Polymorphic, who led from start to finish, took top spot with Fiona in second, Night Traveler falling back to third, and Sugar in fourth. One of the most important aspects of the horse racing championships here in Second Life is having the exact same class races duplicated, but on different time zones. This gives everyone a chance to race in the class they want to race in, regardless of what time zone they are in. The races you've seen so far were catered more toward the Europeans. So, after a few hours break, we were back with a flat race for classes 1 and 2. But it was the North American time zones next.
Inky storms into the lead, followed by Gwen at the head of the chasing pack, with Fiona in third.
But then,
Inky has moved to the outside, which has let Gwen in on the inside rail. But Inky moves back across and manages to stay in front of Fiona to keep hold of second.
Inky tried to fight back, desperate to find the lead again.
Inky is battling Gwen all down the back straight.
Then the lead changed hands again. But it wasn't Gwen or Inky this time.
Oh no! What's happened there? Gwen and Inky are on the rail. Now it's Fiona from Sabbath, then Gizmo in third.
Eventually, Sabbath overtook Fiona, with Inky following in third. So, the results for race 5. Sabbath rode to victory thanks to jockey Anaya, Fiona ridden by Isabella in second, Inky ridden by Tech in third, Gizmo crossed the line in fourth with jockey Jimmy, Charlie with Wolfert came in fifth, and Gwen, ridden by Olga, came in sixth.
They're off! An early lead for Sir Brayalot. But rounding the first bend, and Speedy and Zippy take the inside.
Regal Mane took race number 6 by storm. Speedy and Zippy, appropriate names for this race, did their team proud. Speedy took a commanding lead.
While Speedy takes the lead, the others bunch up and fight for second. But Zippy now gathers the strength, and jockey Nika takes them into second behind their stablemate.
Once the two Regal Mane horses got themselves in front, nobody was going to stop them taking the points. There was no surprise as to who was taking this one.
It's Speedy from Zippy. Then it's Sir Brayalot, followed by Sugar.
So, Team Regal Mane the victors. A packed gates saw 7 horses battling it out in the penultimate race of day 1. The first of the festival's sponsored races, the Bonasalto Festive Classic Steeplechase.
Fiona takes an early lead as they head down the back straight.
There seemed to be a small let-up in the weather as the horses battled for the prize money.
We've got a packed field out there. Not much room for manoeuvring. Fiona in the lead, followed by Sealgare. Sabbath and Gizmo fighting for third, with Gwen and Charlie closely following, and then Grimnir. as they pass the winter wonderland. There's a real battle at the back between Grimnir, Gwen and Charlie. With 1 lap to go, it's Sealgare, followed by Fiona, then Sabbath, Gizmo with Grimnir, Gwen and Charlie.
The leads didn't change, and it was Sealgare who won the top prize in the Bonassalto Festive Classic Steeple. So, race 7 results. Sealgare in first, Fiona in second, Sabbath in third, followed by Gizmo in fourth. Gwen crossed the line in fifth, Grimnir in sixth, and Charlie in seventh. So on to the final race of day 1 here at Welsh Valley, race number 8.
And they're off! Speedy takes the lead with Sir Brailot, Sugar, then Zippy. Sir Brailot is having trouble with the jumps, and Sugar takes advantage, moving up into second.
Zippy and Nika found themselves at the back. However, a collision in front of the grandstand saw them bounce back into second.
Oh, what's happened there? Sugar stops to allow Sir Brailot to overtake in a show of good spirit. Meanwhile, Zippy has gone past them. The gap is widening as Speedy forges ahead.
Again, just as in the previous race, the horses seemed to spread themselves out. They were almost the exact same distance apart from each other.
At the line, it's Speedy from Zippy, then Sir Brailot and Sugar.
So the day's racing finished with race 8, won by Mac on Speedy, Nika in second on Zippy, Anaya with Sir Brailot third, and Sugar in fourth. So, that was all the races completed on day 1 at the Welsh Valley Festive Festival. Tomorrow, it will be the turn of the sulkies.